That's a banger.
It's a banger.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Happy, I was gonna say happy
Sunday.
Wednesday.
It's Sunday, y'all.
Happy Sunday.
How y'all doing? This your boy Kevin,
And your girl Joya.
and we're the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall,
Podcast.
where it's all about life, love.
And relationships.
So tonight, y'all, we're coming at y'all. This is a pre-recorded show.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry we ain't come live tonight, but y'all know how we do. We will be back live next week.
Mm-hmm.
This is a special show tonight, y'all. But before we get into all that, first thing we do when we do our show. G?
Disclaimer. It's disclaimer time, and so let's get it started. Let's go. We are not certified marriage counselors. I repeat, we are not certified marriage counselors. We are just two people that chose to fight for our marriage. So please, guys, do not use what we say against your significant other. Please don't do that because it will not hold up in court. You should be doing that anyway.
Shouldn't be doing it anyway. That's right. So, y'all, like we said, tonight it's a special show. It's all about Valentine's Day. So, first of all, we want to say happy Valentine's to each and every one of you. And we hope your Valentine's Day and night is good. You feel me? So, before I get into the show, though, y'all already know we got to give it out to our sponsor tonight, Demon Proof. So, y'all check this out, and we'll be right back with the show.
This episode is brought to you by Demon Proof, a brand built on resilience, grit, and simply finding a way. Whether you're an athlete, a regular person, or someone grinding in life's challenges, it's a mindset born from an idea. No matter what life throws at you, you can rise above and find a way to succeed. So check out the athletic gear and streetwear designed for those who hustle on and off the field. Plus, their mission is to empower communities through youth sports and camps, events, and partnerships that makes Demon Proof more than just a brand. It's a movement to inspire the next generation. Join the movement and visit dpe1.com. Use promo code MTAC for a 10% off your next order. And follow them on Instagram at demonproof_empire.
So, y'all, too, speaking of that Demon Proof, our sponsor for this show, as well as the More Than a Coach podcast, y'all can follow him this Thursday coming up. Mr. DeAndre Sanders, one of the CEOs and the founders of the Demon Proof Empire. So y'all make sure y'all tune in to that at 8 o'clock next Thursday on the More Than a Coach podcast.
Did he graduate from college?
Oh, yeah. Albion University. Yes, he
Good
did.
job.
Also, our show is always sponsored by Marshall Media, where it's about podcasting, educational materials, music shows, and our grandkids show.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all make sure y'all stay there. Marshall Media 2025 is the movement. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Got to give a big shout out to our brother, Mr. Danye F. Jones. It's Something Every Day podcast. Tune in every Thursday night and see us Friday Fables every Friday. So y'all make sure y'all go tune in. Last episode was awesome. It was about HBCUs. So if you're a HBCU alum or a student right now that's active, y'all make sure y'all go check that out. It was a good show. It really was. And once again, y'all see them, our family, and the shirts. Got a couple more people that got shirts. Come on, send them pics so we can post y'all and let y'all know and let everybody know who y'all supporting out here. The Mr. and Mrs. Marshall brand. We appreciate that.
You gonna have to send me that picture.
I'm sending it to you. Hey, if you ain't checked it out, you're late, you behind. Your boy DJ Kill, he be throwing down on the Southern Soul, R&B, even had praise breaks. Couldn't get to the praise break today, but there will be one tomorrow. So y'all make sure y'all check that out on the More Than a Coach podcast. For real. Next week, This is our topic. You want to talk about it?
Yep. It says, can your significant other have a best friend from the opposite sex?
That's gonna be a deep one.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
I can't wait. I'm ready to see that, y'all, for real. Yeah. And also, it's gonna be something new we're gonna start doing. It's called check-in time.
Okay.
And check-in time is really, we're gonna check in with our listeners, ourselves,
Okay.
about your mental health,
Cool.
your physical health, and your financial health.
Okay, cool.
And that's something we're gonna start doing next week. So make sure y'all pay attention. And it's gonna be on the More Than a Coach podcast as well.
Cool.
Check-in time. So you know how we're gonna do. We're gonna get this thing started.
Let's get it started.
We're gonna get it started. So let's jump right into it then with your intro.
All right.
Oh, I'm playing the wrong thing. I'm sorry. I just hit the picture, y'all. Bless my heart. Bless. There we go. There we go. So now we back with the Miss G. What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, now we back with the Miss G goodie bag letter.
Yes.
And for y'all that was with us last week, y'all already know it was a good one. This young man out of Cleveland, Ohio, named Joshua, Mr. Buckeye himself.
Yep.
Had a letter. I call him a stalker. He was a stalker. He was wrong, but he reached back out.
I reached out.
I'm saying he reached back out after you reached out to him with a follow-up. So take it away, baby.
This is a follow-up, like Kevin said, from Joshua. How you doing, Joshua? Hope you're listening, and thank you for listening. It says, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Marshall, I appreciate you reaching back out to me for an update. I never cheated before. This was my first time. I'm not sure why I did it, to be truthful. It wasn't because we were having problems, because we were good. My coworker was a cool person. We have worked together from day one, and we were always cool. I seen a difference in how she started treating me, but I did not stop the little flirting here and there. One day we took it there and have been sleeping together every now and then because of the excitement of sexing on the job, so to say. Did you just put your thumb up?
No, I didn't do that.
I messed up royally and I knew it. As far as me and my girlfriend, well, ex-girlfriend, she has not forgiven me. She took my phone call recently and said she does not trust me anymore because I showed her that I can be easily influenced to cheat again and that she does not believe I loved her because how I cheated. She told me do not call her nor her friends and family. We are done.
Wow.
I'm so hurt, but I'm not ready to let her go. I do love her. I messed up. Thanks for the advice. I'm a continued listener, Joshua.
Dang, Josh. Well, she took his call.
Yeah, that was a good thing. She took his call.
That was her closure.
Yep, that was her closure, basically.
That was her closure.
Let's go back to, so this wasn't just a one-time thing. Y'all was doing this on the job. So you was going to work, knowing that your coworker was starting to flirt with you and starting to show you that she wanted more than just working with you, and you fell for it. So y'all like you said, sexing on the job, so to say.
Sexing on the job.
And you thought that and you thought that was okay.
Yeah,
that wasn't okay.
That wasn't.
And even if she does ever forgive you, the way you did that, that's messed up. That's a messed up situation.
Mm-hmm.
You imperfect, true. You make mistakes, true.
True.
But that was messed up. You never should have took it there. You never should have. And then you said y'all was doing, so it's more than one time. I'm thinking in my head from the letter
One
you wrote, it
time.
was one time. But
Yeah.
you talking about y'all did more than once and or continue to do it. So are you still doing it? That's the question. Are you still doing that? You're carrying on an office romance, basically, because and how is she supposed to? How is she supposed to trust you? You go to work every day, and she thinking about, was you having sex on your lunch break?
Mm-hmm.
So how is she supposed to trust you?
Y'all taking y'all 15 running to the car?
Okay, like in the back of the parking lot. I don't know,
storage
but
closet.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Bathroom. I don't know. Like what?
Freak.
God dang it. So don't you say nothing. Don't do that. So
you don't like the sound effects.
I don't.
Oh, that's terrible.
So I'm gonna say this to you. Move on. Move on. Because she has moved on. She told you do not call her, do not call her family, do not call her friends. She didn't say this to you, but don't drive by her house no more. Leave that girl alone because she is done with you. Yeah. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't blame her for that because the simple fact is, you carried on this affair. This wasn't a one-time thing where she can be like, okay, this is one-time thing. You messed up. We're going to work on trusting each other in a relationship, and we're going to work on it. No, you continue to do it. Yeah, and I don't know if you continue, because you didn't say if you continue doing it or not.
Yeah, he didn't say. He put no closure on it.
No, but you said that y'all continue to do it at work.
But he said he miss her, but I think he's still with the coworker.
Yeah, he probably still sleeping with her.
Probably still is.
Because why continue it on then? Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? You did that one time, then you continue to continue.
You give brothers a bad name, Mr. Joshua.
That's not just messing up. I messed up. I know I messed up. In the first letter, you said you messed up, like, and you made us think
like
that you just
slipped and fell.
Yeah, like you just messed up one time, but you kept messing
he got
up.
Feelings for this coworker.
It has to be. They have to. They have to have feelings for each other.
One time, I can probably be like, "All right, Josh, you screwed up."
He said that they're cool. So
were
they hanging out? You know what I'm saying?
You can't be cool with her and still think he gonna get his baby
exactly.
back. It don't work that way.
Well, I don't really, honestly, Joshua, she's not coming back to you. Mm-mm.
You can't get your baby back.
Nope, she can't.
No.
Nope.
I think she done.
No,
with it.
She's done. Yeah. She's done. She's done with it. She said it basically. Yeah. Like, I can't trust you. The trust is gone. So.
Yeah. So, Josh, we appreciate you. You know,
we appreciate you. If you want to write back again and let us know, because you're probably still messing with the coworker.
Yeah, that's something I want to know. If you are still messing with the coworker. Are you still
messing with the coworker?
Or is it a new coworker? But your baby gone, bro.
Yeah, she's gone.
She gone. You can let that go, man.
Yeah.
Dang, Mr. Cleveland, Ohio. You damn bug eye. But oh well. But
that's what I said about those consequences. You didn't think about those with that action. You know, it's always, a consequence for every action. And your action was not one time, but constantly. And the way you worded this, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. The way you worded this, it says that you one day we took it there and have been sleeping together every now and then.
Every now and then.
So when has it stopped?
When has it stopped? Dang. So you can't put nothing over the woman now. I'm starting to believe the intuition. You know, she been saying it. The guests I had on my podcast saying it.
She brought out
your
some
patterns.
Good points.
She brought out some great points. And she talked about you, Josh.
Yep.
So go check out the More Than a Coach podcast. Shameless plug. She talked about you too, I guess, on there.
That pattern.
Yep. Damn, man. We be getting caught up with patterns. We got to figure that out. get a different direction so we ain't
You
got no
don't need to
pattern.
figure out nothing.
Not me. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I gotta speak to the brothers though.
Yeah.
But that
Speak
brother
to 'em
wrong.
about not doing the
Yeah,
pattern.
don't do wrong.
Yeah.
Don't do wrong. Don't do wrong.
But God bless you, Josh.
God bless you, Josh. Stay locked in with us though, and
Yep.
but let us
Continue
know
to
what
listen
happened
to us.
on that, and for the
But
future.
leave her alone, please,
Yeah.
because then it is gonna start to get a little like stalkish, like because she
He's
told
stalkish
you
now.
leave her alone. She said stop calling her friends, stop calling her family. Just let her be. Just let her be. And if it's meant for y'all to see each other or be in the same place or something like that, and it's a
it'll
high
happen.
and by thing, then let it just happen. But
Yep.
just leave her alone. Leave her family alone. Leave her friends alone.
Yeah.
It's not because she's done.
You gonna ride by and see Paul standing outside.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And you don't want to do nothing stupid and go to jail.
Nah, you don't. Especially in Ohio. Y'all rules too strict for
Got
me.
enough brothers in jail. You don't need
That's
to go
right.
to jail.
A lot of innocent ones too.
Mm-hmm.
But another time, So is we're gonna close the chapter on that one?
Yep, we're
gonna close the chapter on that. And we skipped the show without doing this, and I feel
Black
so bad.
History. You can always
Man, always. We want to say happy Black History Month, day, year, to all the Black History greats, our legends, the future legends. And remember, to all our adults that have children, teach your children about Black history.
Mm-hmm.
We have to keep that going because they're trying to take our Black history away.
Mm-hmm.
They never could, because without our history, there would not be America. Simple and plain.
Mm-hmm.
We are forefounders of this country as well.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, like my boy Danye say, and I'll say it too, I'm not against nobody, but I am all Black.
Yeah, we are. You can't take that away from us at
No
all.
lie. That's for
Cannot.
real. Yeah, I had to get that one off my chest. That
was a good one.
So we're gonna talk a little bit about Valentine, right?
Okay.
But before we get into Valentine, I gave you a Valentine gift. Let me show you this.
The way you wanna be loved, what can make someone give their everything? Must be love. You waited a lifetime for love, so let me give you a lifetime.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
That's
See, Josh,
sweet.
that's how you gotta do it.
That's sweet.
Yeah, so I
Thank you,
had
baby.
I had to make a little something for you.
Mm-hmm.
That song is beautiful too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, she said she want to give you a lifetime. And that's all I'm gonna give you, a lifetime.
Yes.
Good,
and I'll
bad,
give you
and
a
ugly.
lifetime. Yes. Of course.
For real. And then
you don't really need someone to complete you, just one that only accepts you completely. That's
right.
good.
And
That's
I like
good.
that black art.
Yeah. That black art would be
Man.
nice. That's fire. Where you be finding that black art?
Man, I be all over social media.
All over.
For real. Like the ones that was in that little video clip. I wanted to bring the one with the rose up, but I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah,
but I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Speaking of Valentine, what does Valentine's Day mean to you, since this is about Valentine is about women, y'all? Remember that. That's what they say. Another man-made holiday, but it's for the women.
Well, I used to like holidays like that. I used to be all in it, and you know that. I used to be that was just so important. But I guess as I get older and we get older in our marriage, I'm not saying that it doesn't mean anything. So please don't take that, what I'm saying, to heart, please, because I'm talking about our relationship. So, hey, if you still feel that's a big important Ruha thing, then that's fine. But I'm speaking on me. I don't look at it as, because why I say this too, and I'm glad you asked. I was wondering if you was gonna ask me this on the show. I was thinking, I'm like, I used to be the one in the relationship that always was like, Kevin, it's Valentine's Day coming up, Kevin, or it's Swedish Day and all this other stuff, and we gotta do this and we gotta go out and what you getting me and all this other stuff. And go all out and do all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just thinking, I'm like, now it's just the point where we are. That's Kaya, because she said she was gonna call me at 4:30.
Go ahead. Go ahead and finish talking.
Okay. We were. I was just thinking, and I'm like, we're at hi, baby. I'm sorry.
We doing a pod. Hey, we doing a podcast. She gonna call you right back.
I'm gonna call you right back. Okay.
That's okay. You want to say something to the podcast people?
You turning her down.
Say hi.
Hi, people. I'm gonna call you right back. Okay, baby. You okay?
Okay, love you.
All right, love you too. Sorry about that, but this is reality.
Hey.
But I was just thinking how our marriage has grown and how our relationship has grown with each other. Not just our marriage, but within our marriage is our relationship between each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it has grown a lot. We are now at that point in our lives as we get older where we're trying to take the time for each other. So last weekend we did our own thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got away for a minute and we did our own thing, and so I like stuff like that now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I look forward to. So it's nothing wrong with Valentine's Day because he still went out and he did the cutest thing for me. He got this big old bear, life size bear. It's big though. And he knocked on
me though.
No. He knocked on the door and he was all like, the bear was like, will you be my Valentine's? I thought that was so sweet and cute. All right. So, you know, but, you know, it's to each his own. I just don't, you know, no more. I can't really put it into words, but it's like I don't want to say, well, Valentine's Day is all the time here. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that we just take the time to pour into each other, you know, instead of just that one day. That one day used to be like this big thing for me. But now we're at a point in our relationship where we're growing and we're learning each other again because, you know, as we get older, we change, our relationship changes. And so that for me, it's like, that's what's exciting to me now. It's the Valentine's Day and all that other stuff is not anymore.
And it's Valentine's constantly every day anyway.
Yeah, but you know, what I'm saying is, you know, people say that like it's Valentine's Day every day. But in reality, it's not.
It's not the day, but
I'm saying, reality, but it's not because you're not getting gifts and all of that every day.
Sometimes you do. It's a gift when you wake up with each other.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's one of the ultimate gifts.
Yeah. And you could look at it like that. Yep. Like that's Valentine's every day. Yeah. But I look at it as a blessing to just be able to just be, you know, getting to know each other every day, getting again and growing older together and just doing things with each other. So,
and I think to me one of the best things about Valentine is having 5 granddaughters, 2 daughters.
Now that's what's special.
And you make them.
Yep.
You know, I went out and I made my own baskets for all those little ladies.
7.
Then my wife told me something that kind of like touched my heart a little bit. And she said our oldest daughter said she always remember that on Valentine that I always got her and her sister stuff.
Since they was little. Yeah.
And to me that just set the tone in my life, and I was like, man, I mean, whatever man she got, he better come correct. But I always wanted that anyway. Ain't no man gonna be good enough for my daughters to do the things that I do for them. And me and my son, we make sure our granddaughters are the same way. So if you got young girls, you know, young daughters, man, granddaughters, make sure y'all make it a special day for them as well.
Even the oldest, because our oldest daughters are, you know, they're older.
Yeah, because the baby girl woke up talking about, I ain't got no Valentine. I said, you ain't came home from work yet. And when she came home from work, all she could do was smile.
Yep.
Yeah, big brat.
but they look forward to that kind
That's
of
true.
stuff, and it it's in their minds. Like, that's something special. Like Jasmine said, like you've been doing that since they were young, so they look forward to that every year, regardless of them having men in their lives, and the men went out for them too on Valentine's Day, but it's just like from their dad, so that's special to me on Valentine's Day, because all the grandkids were excited about the Valentine's gifts, and then to see our daughters excited too, that's what's special now too. Yeah. So yep.
Yeah. So that's cool. Speaking of our daughters and granddaughters,
I see they back.
I am. It was peaceful, y'all. But before we we're gonna get one more shot to our sponsors. So y'all check this one out. That's Demon Proof. Once again, Demon Proof Apparel, sponsor of the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall, as well as the More Than the Coach podcast. Like I said, y'all tune in Thursday night, and you'll get to meet the young CEO and the man behind Demon Proof, Mr. DeAndre Sanders. He'll be on the show with me. We're going to have a good conversation. And, y'all find out how Demon Proof started. All right? Yeah. So what else you got for Valentine? Or we get ready to get out of here this special night. Let everybody enjoy their time.
Sunday, getting ready for the week. Yeah, but how about your Valentine's? Did you enjoy it?
I mean, making y'all all happy, that's the most important part. I think threatening my granddaughters getting gifts from boys and at their school was fun to me.
That was funny.
Because I had them all kind of shook up a little bit and mad at me. Because I told them little boys can't get them Valentine gifts and cards. And one little boy had the audacity to give my one granddaughter a rose, y'all.
And some candy.
Yeah.
But she listened to you and hurt that little boy feelings and told that little boy, gave that stuff back and told that little boy she didn't like him and stuff. He can't like her. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
That's not nice.
Well, she's 6.
That's not nice.
She's
they
6
don't
years
know.
old. Don't be giving my 6-year-old granddaughter no rose.
No.
We don't play that.
No.
Papa and Uncle T don't play that.
We have to teach love to kids.
We teach love. They love the world.
Yeah.
They love the world. But we won't accept that foolishness. For real. But no, it's all fun and games.
That little boy's feelings was hurt. He told our granddaughter's mama, he said, Jasmine, he said, she don't like me.
She only like her papa.
I'm like, oh, no.
And I love it. At least they listen to us.
Well, I hope that everybody had a good Valentine's Day, even if it was just a good day. A lot of times Valentine's Day can be a lot of pressure on people too.
Yeah. Especially going out there spending all that money.
Yeah. And
she break your heart.
If you are into Valentine's Day and you on a budget or you just don't have it, you can make it special at home. You can always make it special at home. You don't have to feel like you have to go out and break yourself for Valentine's Day. It's a day. You still got to live those other days. So,
that's true.
It's okay to make it special. It's okay. But keep in mind, you don't have to go broke or anything for it. So, and those ones that don't celebrate Valentine's Day, I respect that too.
That's right. Because
everybody's not. No, everybody don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Nope. I tried to get out of it, but I can't. I can't. That's okay, because I celebrate Sweeties Day.
Yeah, now that's supposed to be for the guys. I still don't agree with that.
Why?
I just never did. I always thought Valentine's Day and Sweeties Day is for the girls, for the women and stuff.
Okay, yeah, sure. But anyway, y'all.
I know you didn't.
Yeah, sure. You see, I cut that one short. We gonna cut that short. But y'all, we thank y'all for tonight tuning in. Like we said, we wasn't gonna be for y'all long tonight. We not live. It's pre-recorded.
Mm-hmm.
But we will be back next week live.
Yes.
And remember, next week it's gonna be a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Can your significant other have a best friend from the opposite sex?
And I am so glad we are going live with this show because I can't wait till our family come on the show and say their opinion. You know what? I feel like we need to bring Jody and Shauna back on that show.
For real?
I do.
Well,
because Shauna is single, so she's not married from her perspective. And then you got Jody who's married from his perspective.
Well, I'll reach out to them and see if they want to do it.
All right.
And also we want to always, keep people in our prayers.
Yes.
Families in our prayers.
Mm-hmm.
We buried my Uncle Joe yesterday. So definitely keep his children and family, the Spillers, Osborne, in their your prayers. The Brooks family, the Burton family. And then also to Jody and his family, the Jackson family, who lost a family member this week, as well as the Jones family. Rest in peace, cousin Joey. Man, it's a lot of that going on around here, y'all. So get your lives right. Like the pastor said, get to know Christ. I ain't trying to change this into one of those shows, but just get to know him, because you never know when it's your time.
Yep.
And you want to be ready. So, man, that was it for me.
Yeah.
But man, we appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we do.
We thank y'all for tuning in with us. And till next week, y'all. Hey.
Peace. Happy Sunday, everybody. Everybody have a blessed week. Started off with praying.
We forgot.
What?
It's the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast, where it's all about life, love,
and relationships.
Peace.